What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Coach Eb, coming to you with a part 2 from last night's message where we talked about Jesus and therapy. A lot of you have hit me up saying, Jesus and therapy, Eb, that's what's up. But how do I go about finding a therapist, Coach Eb? So I want to help you. Okay, so there are 3 sites that you can go to secure a therapist. PsychologyToday.com, BetterHelp.com, and Open Path Collective. Google is a friend to the friend list. So if you open Google and type that in there, it'll come right up. I promise you. The next thing you want to do is you want to filter the search by your personal preferences. So if you want a woman of color, you're going to select that. If you want a male who specializes in LGBTQI issues, you're going to select that. If you prefer a Christian or a Muslim, you're going to select that. Okay. You can also filter it by your insurance, Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Cigna, Kaiser. After that, it's going to yield a search. So maybe 5 to 10 people, potential therapists, are going to come up based on the criteria you selected. Then you're going to pick 3 to 5. You're going to read through their bios to see what they offer, how they do, what they're advertising. And you are going to email each one individually, and you are going to request a 15-minute complimentary consultation. Emphasis on complimentary. A lot of therapists don't offer their time for free. So you have to make the most of a complimentary 15-minute consultation, because it's not a session. It's not a therapy session, and it's not for you to be regurgitating your childhood traumas. So you want to be prepared. To be prepared, I want you to have a notebook, and I want you to take down some bullet points, some things that you want to say, because if this is your first time, I guarantee you're going to get stuck. Okay, so I want to work on anger. I want to work on my emotional reactivity, not becoming triggered with family issues. I want to work on getting some coping skills for anxiety and depression. I want to work on unpacking and healing my childhood trauma. I want to work on forgiving my dad or my mom. I want to work on past grief from losing my dad when I was 5 years old, or just losing my boyfriend, not even to death, but to a breakup. Just some things to think about, right? Of course, you bring your own. That's about 7.5 minutes where you're going to give your bullet points to the therapist. Next 7.5 minutes, you are going to interview your therapist. So you're going to ask questions such as, how long have you been in practice? How long is a session? How is a session structured? Do you give homework? What type of homework? How will I know if I'm making progress with you? Do you prefer we meet weekly or bi-weekly? What is your rate? And do you offer a sliding scale rate? Okay. Now that's a starter kit for you to practice going about talking and interfacing with therapists. Most of them offer telehealth services via Zoom or whatever apps they're using. Okay, so it should be quick and easy, but you want to get the most of it. This is one of the most important decisions that you're going to make if you're considering therapy, because a relationship with a therapist is pivotal. And those of us who are sanctified and blood washed invite Jesus into that process. We're not making decisions by ourselves in 2023. We're trying to be free. Okay, invite the Holy Spirit in, and he will give you the peace as to who to select. I hope that helps. It's your girl, Coach Eb. Have a good night.